What up, Curry Gang?
Yo, yo, yo.
Welcome to Night and Day Talk Media. This your host, J.R. Curry. What up, Curry Gang? Oh, your background. Yo, your mic on mute. What up, Curry Gang? We about to get into this alien shit. Get into this Trump indictment, and we're gonna get into the more of this false flag wildfires agenda. We're gonna elaborate on that, of course. I think Isaiah dropped out. We gotta wait for him to get back in. Shout out to y'all in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Give some shout outs to y'all. Let me go back up. Harley, what up? Melanie A1, what's going on, sis? Cookie, Wendy, Adriana report, what's good? Sasha Toys, King, what up? Purple Rain 84, what's popping? J Baby, you know what I mean? Shout out to the brother Seneca, all right. Grateful and Paid, what's going on? Rita Exotic, you know what I mean? Ryan James, what up? Lee, what's popping? All right. What's good? Lisa Johnson, what's good? All right. Make sure y'all smash that like button on the way in. I think Isaiah is back. You had to restart his internet or something.
Yo,
yeah, you good? Yep, you good.
Am I good?
Yeah, I think you good.
I don't know. Something was going on with my audio. My mic had disconnected by itself. I don't know what the heck happened. All right, man. Let's get into this, man.
What's good? All right, what's going on, Tony Piper? What's going on? Yeah, let's talk about all these UFOs and this UFO agenda, man.
Make sure y'all smash that like button before we get into it. We got the mysterious.
We got the mysterious music over here.
Oh, we need that.
I think we got the mysterious.
We need that. Hold
on, y'all.
They trying to stir up this UFO agenda, y'all.
Let's get the theme music going.
They trying to stir up this UFO stuff.
Yeah.
That means they running out of ideas.
Well, you know, it's that Project Blue Beams and all them other projects.
They gotta resort to. That means they on their last. This their last hope. If they gotta rely on Project Blue Beam and false, UFO land crashings and UFO this, but they got one on camera now though, y'all.
Let's pull it up.
They caught one on camera.
So body cam footage from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department capture a suspect UFO soaring across the night skies from a nearby resident called in and reported something 100% not human on a property. Local TV channel 8 News now reported the Las Vegas camera picked up an object about 11:50 p.m. on April 30th. Yep. So according to American Metro Society, a flash was seen far over to Utah and California. Man, I'm gonna be honest. These, you know what these shits are, y'all. We ain't even got to play around. We know what that is. There's no.
Well, let's show them. Let them see. All right. So in case y'all missed it,
let's get into it.
Here's the clip.
It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Someone calls 911 reporting 2 large figures in their backyard.
No, I'm still nervous right now.
The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro. Everyone saw a shooting star. Then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
By now, it's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or
they see like a big, that's what they say.
they see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. What's clear, they're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
That investigation turning up no concrete answers as of Wednesday. Whatever or whoever fell into that yard, long gone within minutes.
Oh, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
It seems like a
so yeah,
propaganda
this
clip to
is
me.
quite weird. Brian was saying as we're watching this story. Now we've been in contact with the family in that video, and as you heard in that 911 call, they seem very reasonable and honestly quite scared as you heard them in the call. No, they don't seem impaired in any way, and whatever crashed by the time that police got there was gone. But sources say that there's really no dispute. Something was in their yard. Exactly what, we do not know.
It was 2 crackheads in your yard. That's what it was.
Fam,
2 crackheads back there still.
do y'all see how desperate they getting? That shit was a propaganda piece to the core. Bad acting, poor editing. Look, poor editing, bad acting. The news people, they're nothing but just robots. They program what to say. You know what I'm saying? But that video was terrible. That shit was cheesy as hell. That was like a C movie.
That was corny. There's 2 crackheads back there stealing something and shit. They was back there trying to pick the lock.
This means that they're desperate, that they trying to fake UFO crash landings. They running out of shit to fool the masses with.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta pay attention now.
A lot of that shit be like, you know, a lot of them UFOs, that should be like government drones and different government little toys that they
and little laser lights
out.
and shit. Yeah, little laser lights, little shit, little Project Blue, little Project Blue Beam shit in the sky.
That don't be no damn UFOs, man. That should be like stuff that's being tested by our own government. Y'all already know.
They cover up the real stuff.
How many of y'all in here believe aliens exist, though?
They cover up the real stuff. The stuff that they give us is just delusion.
Y'all think aliens really exist?
Delusion.
Lily said that alien shit was Tubi TV quality. Yo, she said that shit was Tubi TV quality. That's
aliens exist in the form that they exist in, but the stuff that they showing us on the news ain't got nothing to do with no aliens.
Yeah,
that UFO shit that they be showing us on that so-called video with the crash landing and all that. Man, that shit look cat.
They're like sequel for Men in Black and shit, ain't
man, that shit look cheesier than Men in. That shit look like a cheesy version of Men in, but like a knockoff version.
Yeah. So y'all believe in aliens? All right. So y'all believe alien exists? All right. In what form, though? What form y'all think they exist in? Do y'all think they exist in that Roswell form? You know, the buggy eye alien with the green. Do y'all think it exists in that form? What form y'all think it exists in?
I don't believe there's anything out there but us.
I don't believe that we the only ones that exist.
I believe there's other things out there, but I believe that's us also.
Yeah, I believe that there's no way they can even enter this domain because there's a shell covering over this domain to make sure we can't even cross each other paths and shit. Like we can't even invade each other's space.
I think we're inside of a cosmic being. Yeah, I think we're inside of a cosmic being in different dimensions inside the cosmic being, and the whole being is we're still all the same being. Well, I believe that we're just like the energy cells that's inside one side of cosmic being. I'm just saying that people say aliens, but I believe is deeper than just the alien thing. I believe it's dimensions, and I believe we exist in all those dimensions. So we would see ourselves as the aliens, and the aliens would see themselves as us.
It's us. Yeah. That does make sense. So we just traveling one cell to another.
One part of the body to another. One part of the cosmic body to another part of the cosmic body.
Yeah, so I don't know about. Let me pull this other video up, because they claiming, these niggas is claiming that they found all these different aircrafts and they trying to test drive them and all this shit.
Yeah, right.
I don't know about that, Charlie. I don't know about that one, Charlie. All right, let me pull this up. Where is it at?
Sources, including former high-ranking intel officials, have corroborated to our next guest that the U.S. military is in possession of at least a dozen alien spaceships. A dozen. And reportedly, both our government and private aerospace companies are trying to reverse engineer the ships. One source even said, we're trying to fly these ships. Let's bring in Michael Schellenberger, the founder of Public on Substack. So what are these sources telling you? We got 12 ships. What do these suckers look like, Mike?
To be with you, Jesse. Yeah, I mean, the descriptions range from the classic disc shape to the triangular shape to described one of the ships as sort of a modified Huey helicopter or deep sea submarine. These are all people that are sane, highly intelligent, in positions to know, and also cleared at very high levels of security clearance. They were very anxious in speaking with me. I protected their identities, didn't even reveal their genders or the institutions that they work for, but they all felt compelled to speak out in response to this whistleblower who you just quoted, who made those extraordinary claims, and they verified the core claims that indeed the U.S. government does have non-human spacecraft.
And what exactly is the U.S. government doing with this spacecraft?
They say that, and it sounds crazy, but it is what they say, that the U.S. government has been working to reverse engineer these technologies for many decades, and that the high levels of security has made that very difficult. One person described an effort to involve a broader set of scientists and engineers to cut through the stovepipes in this person's language, and that proposal was rejected. It was made through a major aerospace corporation. And, you know, what I would emphasize here is that I think we can't have it both ways. If you think there's nothing there, then you should have no objection to Congress representing the American people and finding out. The claims are that these are real objects and that they exist at military bases and with military
base with the captain.
If they're not there, then nobody should object to people looking, including in unannounced visits. You can't say that there's nothing there and we shouldn't look. I think that's no longer credible. I mean, as one of the persons said to me, the toothpaste is out of the tube. And I think that with the awareness that this may exist, that's enough of a justification for Congress to look into it.
Toothpaste is out of the tube.
But look.
Meaning that they expect y'all to be dumbed down because of the fluoride from the toothpaste.
Look, baseball cap, nightcap, Captain Crunch, Captain Hook.
The military said the military. Yep, the captain of the military.
Aye, Captain.
Yep.
Captain Hook. Captain of the ship.
Yep, Captain Hook.
Cap off my bottle. My soda cap.
A bottle cap.
Bottle cap.
Yep.
Whatever cap. Cap from a cap gun.
Yep. Capricorn.
Cap from a real gun.
Is Capricorn. Motherfucking Capcom. Motherfucking Capcom.
Yeah, Capcom.
Playing too many games.
Yeah,
like
Capcom.
Street Fighter. Yep. Capcom. Who else?
It's just.
Come on, y'all. Give us some more caps.
Yep. Capiana. Yep.
Caps on the keyboard.
Kneecaps. Yep.
Kneecaps. Yep. They kneecaps. We need some more caps. Hub caps, yep, all types of caps, man. All types of capsules.
Y'all think this cap? Drop some caps emojis in the chat, y'all. Cause this is cap, handicap, yup.
Handicap, yup.
All types of caps, yo.
Yup. Capoeira, yup. All types of shit, yup.
Captain Planet,
Captain Planet, Captain Planet. They is zero.
Yep.
Captain.
Drop some caps, man. If you got your caps handy. Drop some caps in the chat, man, because these just government experiments. They just testing.
Man,
it's like they got remote controls and just testing little toys and shit.
If they were in contact with aliens, they wouldn't be telling us none of that. If they were in contact with aliens, they wouldn't be telling us none of that. They would be giving us the bull crap.
Yep.
They'd be giving us the fake crap. The fake stories.
Capra.
Y'all niggas throwing that cap shit, huh?
Yeah.
Capstones.
Caparoni. Yep.
They the capo.
Cleopatra.
The capo, right?
Yep. Salary cap. Yeah, all they doing is trying to get funding for shit. That's it.
Yep. Different Captain America.
All they trying to do is get a piece of that budget. That's it. They're trying to open up investigation on
budget cuts there.
That's some budget cuts there. Yeah, that's some budget shit. That's
Congress blinded us overseas.
Y'all know what's up. I think
it's Captain Planet. He's a zero.
I think we all in here know the truth.
We know the truth. They running out of ideas, my G. They running out of ideas, and their last resort was the alien invasion.
So they letting the aliens so they just writing AI scripts and just playing them, you know what I mean? That's what they doing, man.
And you're grasping for straws, Russian roulette, spin the fucking bottle. You understand what I'm saying? This is nothing. This is over with.
So very weird.
These niggas is weird.
All right, we're gonna move on from
Let's
that,
get to a commercial break, y'all. We're going right back after this commercial break. Let's get it.
Zeolite is one of the most amazing minerals of our age. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels, lower the risk of viruses like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at nightandddaynetmarket.com.
All right, so this video is sponsored by Zatex. You know what I'm saying? Zeolites. If you know what zeolites is, it's good for detox. It's a natural way to detox. You know what I'm saying? It pull all those heavy metals from your body. You know what I'm saying? Keep your system healthy, man. So you know what I mean? It's at nightandddaynetmarket.com. Links in the chat. And let's rock and roll. Donald Trump being indicted. 32 counts. 32 counts.
32 counts.
32 counts, bro. 32 counts, bro. 32 counts.
32 counts of what? What's the script now?
What's the script?
What's this script? 32 counts of what?
So
what is he doing? What's the script?
Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen.
What they say he did? Donald Trump described Pentagon plan of attack. Shared classified map indictment. Okay. Yeah. So basically they said these documents shared plans of attack from the Pentagon, y'all.
Yeah.
So he's getting a sweeping 37 count felony indictment related to mishandling of classified documents that was unsealed Friday and that could instantly reshape the 2024 presidential race. So it looked like they trying to get Trump out of the way with these documents. So the indictment paints an unmistakably damning portrait of Trump treatment of sensitive information. So they basically saying he violated some type of information thing that with these files. Same thing they try to Same thing they said about Biden. Biden leaving files and shit,
yeah, exactly.
in houses and garages and whatnot. So it's like, yeah. So it seems like they just
cat race.
All this shit is just script. All this is part of the script, man. But anyways,
mouse and cat race. Jeez.
So the Justice Department demands to return the documents he had taken from the White House to Mar-a-Lago, enlisting aides in his efforts to hide the records, and even telling his lawyers that he wanted to defy the subpoena for the material stored in his estate. So that's when they was the feds so-called raided his house.
Yeah,
look for these so-called documents.
Right.
How we know they ain't plant them documents there?
That's what I said. It was that shit was planted.
How the fuck you know they ain't planted? See, that's the thing. We can't confirm or deny any of this.
Yeah. Sounds planted to me.
Yeah, they could have easily planted all that shit.
Yeah, it sounds planted. It sounds planted to me. It sounds Captain Planet.
I mean, like
it's
they could do shit like that. I mean, we can't.
Planet.
Of course, we can't. Of course, we can't confirm or deny any of this. But we saying like, how do we know it wasn't planted?
They play greasy
like
that.
Yeah, they could have just planted all that shit there and said that he took it from the White House.
They play greasy that way.
I mean, how could the people prove that didn't happen? Like the feds don't, they don't got a good track record when it comes to being honest.
No.
Let's just be real. The American people do not trust their government. I wonder if government employees understand that.
Right.
Like, do the government employees realize that Americans don't trust their government?
I think that's all around the world. I don't think people trust their government in all countries. And on all continents. Tell you the truth, it's always been that way throughout history. Like people never trusted the government because it's the power. You know what I'm saying? Too much corruption.
Yeah.
Too much corruption.
I wonder if they know that though. I mean, I feel like maybe they just don't care. That's what it is.
Nah,
they just don't care. That's
care.
what it is.
There you go. Only time they care is when they getting caught doing some shit, or when they so-called getting caught.
I don't think they get caught because they the ones. What they gonna investigate themselves?
Well, it's always
who's gonna investigate them.
Yeah, it's always different fashions of people that's I mean, you might have the right side, left side, you know what I'm saying, going against each other. Sometimes you might have the feds battling it out with the the district attorney, or it's always like, you know what I mean, or the local cops battling it out with the feds. And,
oh man.
Yeah, I mean, it's always different fashions against each other.
Just keeping the script going.
Yeah, man. You might have the CIA beefing with the federal, with the feds.
But then they all get that one call from up top, and then they all got to fall in line and listen. They get that one call from up top, and then they all got, no matter what the beef is, you got to fall in line.
Right. Yeah, man.
Let's be real.
But I tell you what, man. All this shit is we know all this shit is, when the media start pushing certain shit.
It's
we
theater,
know that shit,
my G.
It's shit theater.
Yeah, it's theater. I mean, you can look at it as entertainment. You can look at it as doomsday. You can look at it as spiritual prophecy. You can look at it depends on how your mindset at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, it's all about you. At the end of the day,
yep, it is. It's all about you.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care what Trump doing. It ain't about what Trump doing. It really ain't about what any of these.
I don't like that deep state talk.
Yeah, it's nothing. It ain't really about what these aliens is doing. It ain't really about what the police is doing, what that person is doing, this person. It's really all about you at the end of the day.
I don't like that deep state talk. I think that deep state talk is some reverse psychology type shit going on. Cause they got people talking negative about a deep state, and a deep state is actually your own subconscious mind. So it's like a whole psyop. It's like a reverse psyop. So I don't like talking about that deep state shit. Cause
well, Trump dropped a message on his page. Let's see what the fuck he talking about. He put up a video. Let's see what this nigga talking about.
Damn, that don't even look. Hold up, pause, fam. These all look like different characters, fam. Why?
Well, now this the red. This the red. Tie Trump.
So this the red tie Trump.
Yeah, the blue tie Trump is the other one.
Is the fake one?
Yeah, the red tie Trump is the real one, and the fake one is the blue tie Trump.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep. Yeah, brother Dick Gregory broke that shit down. So let's get into it.
And yet they go after a popular president, a president that got more votes than any sitting president in the history of our country by far, and did much better the second time in the election than the first. And they go after him on a boxer's hoax, just like the Russia hoax and all of the others. This has been going on for 7 years. They can't stop because it's election interference at the highest level. There's never been anything like what's happened. I'm an innocent man. I'm an innocent person. They had the Mueller hoax, the Mueller report, and that came out. No collusion after 2.5 years. That was set up by Hillary Clinton and Democrats. But this is what they do. This is what they do so well. If they would devote their energies to honesty and integrity, it would be a lot better for our country. They could do a lot better. They could do a lot of great things. But when you look at what's happened to our country in the last 3 years, we were energy independent. We had a strong military that wasn't woke. We were doing so well. We were respected all over the world. The biggest tax cuts in history, biggest regulation cuts in history. And what do? You have a president where an election was taken, got more votes than any sitting president in history by far, never anything even close. And they come after me because now we're leading in the polls again by a lot against Biden and against the Republicans by a lot. We're leading against Biden by a lot, a tremendous amount. And we went up to a level that they figure the way they're going to stop us is by using what's called warfare. And that's what it is. This is warfare for the law. And we can't let it happen. We can't let it happen. Our country is going to hell. And they come after Donald Trump, weaponizing the Justice Department, weaponizing the FBI. We can't let this continue to go on because it's ripping our country to shreds. We have such big problems, and this shouldn't be one of them. It's a hoax. The whole thing is a hoax, just like Russia, just like the fake dossier was a hoax. You saw the Durham report. You saw the Mueller report. It was all a big hoax. You had 2 impeachments, and they lost, and we won. And we had tremendous support. But that was a hoax and a scam. And now they're doing it again. It's just a continuation, 7 years, even after I'm out. But it's called election interference. They're trying to destroy a reputation so they can win an election. That's just as bad as doing any of the other things that have been done over the last number of years, and especially during the 2020 election. So I just want to tell you, I'm an innocent man. I did nothing wrong. And we will fight this out just like we've been fighting for 7 years. It would be wonderful if we could devote our full time to making America great again. And that's exactly what we did. But now, again, our country is in decline. We're a failing nation. And this is what they do. I'm an innocent man. We will prove that again. 7 years of proving it. And here we go again. Very unfair, but that's the way it is. I just want to thank everybody. We are doing something very special for our country. We're putting America first. I always put America first. And that's why we were in a position. Unfortunately, that position is no longer valid because they've done such a poor job. But we're in a position where we're going to make America great again. I'm innocent, and we will prove that very, very soundly and hopefully very quickly. Thank you very much.
You know what? The reason why they playing so dirty with Trump, because Trump is not a politician, so he's not used to playing that game, the politics game. As far as how that goes, he's not from that world. He's not from that.
The upper echelon let them play, but just listen. They all get that call, and they all fall in line. But they let them play because they want the people to be split and divided. Like, yeah, Democrat, yeah, Republican.
Right,
So they
right.
let them do their thing. But it's a certain call that comes from the top. I don't care who's in office. It could be Biden, it could be Trump, it could be Bush, it could be Obama, it could be Hillary. It don't matter who the fuck in there. Once they get that call, you know what I'm saying? Everybody falls in line. All right? So just no shit is ran like that. If any of y'all niggas watch Silo, it's the niggas in the black suits that come in there, and when they come in there, and they all have to fall in line. All your world leaders fall in line when those black suit niggas come. Yup. When the black suit niggas come in, they all fall in line.
So it's the shadow government that's really running everything. This is like
these niggas is just actors.
These
are actors. Yeah. Even Trump, he's an actor, y'all. This is all scripted. It's all acted.
It's funny. The
hoax says it's a hoax.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He the fake saying is fake.
Yeah, the fake saying is fake. Yep.
I'm gonna be honest. He don't really strike me as all he care about is making moves to make that bread. I don't think he care about the politics.
It's the Truman Show.
Yeah. I don't think that nigga care about the politics side of it.
Well, it's a character he's playing.
Yeah, he's just trying to get that. He's just trying to make moves to get that dough.
Fam, you can't tell me this ain't an SNL. You can't tell me this ain't an SNL skit.
He cracked me up with them hand movements and shit. He cracked me up with that hand movement and them little ass hands. Two-tone toupee wearing ass nigga, ain't he? That nigga little ass
you can't tell the difference between this and an SNL skit.
Nah, you can't. Except for the SNL skit is Alec Baldwin.
But I'm just saying, like, this could be on SNL, right?
Yeah.
Could this not be a clip on SNL, y'all?
All that shit is SNL. Yeah, we know this shit. Man, we know this shit what it is, man. Stupid ass niggas, man.
And this shit, y'all remember the nigga from England during the COVID shit? I know y'all seen that. The England, what's the dude, the prime minister dude over there? The big dude? Boris, or whatever the fuck his name is? Y'all remember that shit during COVID when he went out there and that shit looked like Saturday Night Live? I couldn't tell if that was real or not. I thought it was a Saturday Night Live skit.
What happened to the wall and shit? What happened to the wall?
Look, man, this shit, I can't tell.
Hold on,
though. Or
he never got that goddamn wall. But what happened to that wall shit? Man, he was going hard for that wall agenda, wasn't he? What happened?
Well, that shit got to be. He got to get in there first before he can start talking about some wall.
Nah, remember he was going hard for the wall when he was in there.
Yeah, but he ain't in there now, so he got it. He going hard because he's saying they trying to get him locked up because they want to steal the election again. That take precedent over the wall right now.
Yeah, it do.
It's one issue at a time, but it still's all scripted. You know what I mean? Don't worry, the wall come back up. Trump will make it through. He gonna be the hero. To jail. Yeah, he ain't going to hell. No, he ain't going to jail. This shit is state.
He ain't going to jail.
Man, I told y'all niggas. I'm sorry, I gotta bring this up, but I told y'all niggas Bill Cosby never went to jail.
And the thing about it is, if Trump
Bill
do
Cosby
go to jail,
ain't spent a day in jail, y'all.
If Trump do go to jail, somehow go to
Some
jail,
of these niggas don't be going to jail, B.
Then we know if he somehow gets arrested and go to jail, then we know that's just all part of the plan. It was all part of the plan.
Yo,
like you said, got that phone call from upstairs. Yeah, lock this guy up. Yeah, we need you to take the fall, guy.
Be honest, man, y'all ain't gotta take none of this shit serious that we say. Y'all ain't gotta take none of this shit serious that he say. Y'all ain't gotta take none of that shit serious because, to be honest with you, it's all theater.
MC Little Hands.
It's theater, man. You can't tell me this ain't theater.
Why that nigga toupee?
Look at it, fam. You can't tell me this ain't theater.
A thin ass slice of bread and shit.
These niggas look different. It look like different people be playing these characters, my G. I'm sorry, y'all. It looked like different people was playing these characters with masks on and different, you know what I mean, things that they do, like different pieces they put on their face, like fake noses, fake ears.
Like Gal from
you know what I'm saying?
Fighter.
I'm sorry, man. I just feel like this is all. It's different actors playing these niggas, man.
That nigga got
I'm just gonna be real. I'm just gonna say it. This shit look like an SNL skit. You
That
can't
nigga
tell
got
the
a
difference.
that nigga got a blonde. He got a blonde. That nigga got a fucking blonde frisbee on his head, don't he? A blonde. A goddamn blonde.
Why look like his head is blown? Why
Yeah.
look like his head is blown?
So-
You know the little emoji with the head blown? Look. The little head blown emoji.
Flying saucer head ass nigga, man. Why is toupee look
Area
like
51 head having ass nigga.
that
Look
nigga,
at him. Look at his hands.
They ironed out that
His
nigga
hands
toupee.
always out like South Park character. Look.
Only look.
South Park
Why-
character hands.
That nigga hands little as shit though to be
Yeah.
that big. He too damn big for
That's
his
because
hands
that's
to
a
be that
suit.
little.
That's a bodysuit he got on.
Y'all
That's a
see his
Trump
hands though?
bodysuit.
You see the arms, the way his
Little
little
ass
hands.
hands and that big ass bodysuit.
MC Little Hands.
Yeah, he got the head blown emoji. Yeah. Look at that shit.
This the bobblehead Trump.
Y'all, it's a different character playing these motherfuckers, yo. Y'all have to see this. Y'all have to see this.
That
Y'all
nigga,
have
yeah.
to see these are different people playing these characters.
That nigga
And the one that and the Trump that wears the blue tie is fatter. The one that wears the
nigga-
blue tie, he got more weight on him. Every time he come out with the red tie,
That's probably a bodysuit.
he looks a little bit thinner. He looks a little bit faker. Man, fam, this shit. Hey, man, y'all could believe this shit if y'all want. I be laughing when I be seeing people out there with they vote for Trump 2024s and their Biden 2024. I'll be cracking up. I be like, man, don't you know that shit is all fake? Yep, some of the characters that play Trump, they add a little bit too much orange on the skin.
Yeah, that'd be like
Y'all gotta understand, they be having like 20 different decoys out there too. They like Saddam was known for that. Saddam was known for having, and Bin Laden, them niggas was known for having mad decoys. Obama had decoy and Bush. They was using some of they impersonators and shit.
Yeah.
To stand in for them. When they used to have the walkthroughs and shit, nobody really get to see the president, but you know the president is there. He do a walkthrough. It'd be the impersonator. It don't even be him. It don't even be the actual president. Like, oh, the president came into our area today. Nah, nigga, that was the impersonator. They did a walkthrough. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this shit is fake out here. This it ain't what y'all think.
That should be CGI.
This is the Truman Show, my G. This is the Truman Show.
Let me see.
Look at that. Who are these people? And they look like masks. Ugh.
That nigga.
And they really be messing up the Bidens. They got like 50 different Bidens out there.
Yeah, I seen.
They had a couple different Bill Cosbys. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, Cosby ain't spent
What's her
one day
name?
in jail.
I seen Kamala with the rubber neck.
Yup. The rubber neck. Yup.
Rubber neck Kamala and shit.
Yup. You can see the imprint of the mask. Yup. Broad ass shoulders. You could tell that wasn't her.
And then the Biden joint with the shriveled up forehead and shit.
Yup.
Like,
You can see
nigga,
where
that-
the mask was shriveled up. Yup. They didn't pull the mask down all the way. Yeah. Yo, this shit. Y'all niggas gotta understand. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? This shit is. You remember when Scooby, they used to pull the mask off? That's not Trump. You know what I mean? That's really Alec Baldwin.
No, that's not Trump. That's well, I guess it won't be him.
Nah.
That's not Bill.
This is
That's not Bill Gates. That's Fauci.
exactly.
Bill Gates and Fauci the same
Trump.
they the same effort, man.
Oh no, Scoop. It's Hillary Clinton.
Fauci ouchie. Fauci, ouchie, and FDA bill, same person.
FDA bill. Yeah, this shit is scripted, man. You can't tell me otherwise. Masked up.
Losers.
And then they make fun of us because they make us wear the mask for 2 years, right?
Yeah,
but they always been wearing the mask. It's like an inside joke. Because they be wearing the mask because a lot of them times they don't even be them politicians that be talking when they be addressing the nation. Them motherfuckers be somewhere else and it be somebody with a mask going out there.
Yeah, that's some losers. That's some losers.
Yeah, it's the Truman Show.
I guess they try and make the the next election look a little bit more interesting.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, school. Donald Trump. That's not Donald Trump. Oh no, school, it's Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, that. It's a bunch of losers.
Mm-hmm. Yup, they use the deep fake technology, CGI, all that, the mask.
Right.
You know what I mean? The doubles, the stunt the impersonators. They use everything that's in their disposal. They use. They use every tool that they got in their toolbox. They do it all. They got the humanoid robots. They do.
Yeah. Yup. All right, so we're gonna hop into a quick commercial break. Let's get so we can get this other story. Let's get into it.
Hey, Redman is in the building. Funk Dr. Spot is in the building. Hey, I got a PSA announcement for everybody out there. If you got pain, you suffer from anxiety, go get your CBD smokes, CBD gummies, and CBD oils at nightanddaycbdhub.com.
So sponsored by nightanddaycbdhub.com. We are fully stocked on the cigarettes, the vapes, the edibles,
everything,
pre-rolls,
everything,
the soaps and the lotions. We stocked up on everything. So head over to nightanddaycbdhub.com and get yourself some.
Get yourself some.
Make sure y'all, if you're on the email list, make sure you open up your email list. We got some discounts in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Got some big discounts for those of y'all who's joined to the newsletter already. So make sure y'all open up your newsletter, all right?
Open that newsletter.
Yeah, man. All right, let's get into this wildfire.
Man.
Experiment.
Bunch of lies, man. Bunch of lies.
So it's wildfire, man. So y'all know they saying that these Canadian wildfires, been happening since April. Yeah, they said it's usually a little bit too early. It's not usually the season for those Canadian wildfires, and it seems like they getting even wilder than they usually do earlier in the season, and it's creating so much of a dust cloud or a smoke cloud that is basically covering the whole East Coast,
so they
starting from Canada, Quebec, all the way down to damn near almost North Carolina.
I'm sorry, yo. It's not gonna make no orange haze over New York City, yo. How is New York orange hazy, but the rest of the smoke areas is not?
The further up north you are, the worse it is. So if you in New York, if you right next to like the border of Canada, Quebec, Niagara Falls, any of those places, you was covered. You got a big ass orange tinge to the smoke or to the haziness, whatever you want to call it. Had niggas out there with their eyes itching. You know what I'm saying? Niggas having breathing problems, asthma, stirring up allergies. To tell you the truth, we don't know what the hell that stuff was in the skies, y'all.
Especially in New York.
Especially in New York,
y'all. And you know what? I noticed when all the news stations was live, all the cameras was facing New York. Every last station, every last news network on that was live on YouTube, they all was facing New York. They wasn't talking about nothing else. Now we know when they do shit like that, They want to test the experiment. They want to see. It's basically like they sit like the ones that's testing the experiment. Like they use the news networks. You know what I'm saying? To test the shit out on the public.
Yeah, and
So if you got the
it's
camera,
definitely making people sick too.
So if you got the cameras facing all these you know, the camera facing, you know what I mean, the situation, then they basically can assess the shit by how many, you know, the phone calls that they get, the response time, the way the people react to it. You know what I'm saying? The overall outcome, they able to assess the shit by just having the news, you know what I mean, report on it and get
So
the
they running drills.
This shit is a drill. This ain't nothing but a drill.
I mean, I feel like if you keep breathing that shit in that's out there, you're gonna be looking like this.
Why do you eat people?
Not people. Brains.
Brains?
Yeah, it's definitely some type of chemical experiment.
It's some type of chemical shit, y'all.
That's why we be telling niggas, man, make sure you get on your detox.
Yes.
Detox. And yeah, pretty much.
Now we telling y'all that's why we got the Zeolite on our website. The Zeolite actually pulls heavy metals, because you gotta think about it. A lot of this stuff it be heavy metals.
It'd be like barium. It'd be
like barium, aluminum, mercury. It'd be all types of it'd be all types of heavy metals, y'all. And that's very poisonous when it accumulates, because your body don't rid them. So it just accumulate in your blood cells, and it accumulate in your tissues, and it accumulate in your bloodstream. I'm just letting y'all know that, and it accumulate in your lungs.
Yeah, we did a detailed Rumble on. Matter of fact, I'll post the Rumble link.
Yeah.
In the comments, so y'all, if y'all missed our Rumble that we did on this, because we went into details with this.
I suggest get air purifiers and get,
air purifiers.
Yeah. And detox.
Put air purifiers in your room, your kids' room, and in your living rooms, shit like that. Like shit, three in the house should do it.
I feel like they're testing. They're testing different things for the environment, and it looked like they trying to block the sun out.
Right.
It looked like they fired something off and tested to see how long they could block the sun out.
Right. I think so too. I think that's what it was. You might be right about that.
Yeah. So we have to watch this closely, y'all, because I don't think this is the last we seen of this. I'm telling you right now, this is not the last. Because they're testing things. And it's crazy because the stuff they trying to use to block the sun out is highly poisonous to humans or just living creatures, period.
Yeah.
So how is that going to work out? And it's poisonous to vegetation. So I wonder if whatever they put in the air, is it going to stop shit from growing?
Right.
So we better be thinking about that. The shit that they burnt in the air could be stopping crops from growing. Y'all get it?
Now y'all see the helicopter like deliberately dropping liquid fire on causing the fire and shit. Deliberately.
Yeah.
That's why I said when y'all check out the Rumble, because we go into details about why they trying to burn down all this fire. I mean, burn down all this forest land. Said the air smell like chemicals.
Yeah, the air smell like chemicals. Yeah. It smell like a hair relaxer, or some areas. Some areas it smell like burnt metal. Some areas it smell like electric fire.
Yep.
Some areas it smell like woods burning.
Yeah, they try to say they drop fire to basically try to prevent this forest fire from spreading. How is that stopping it from spreading?
They use that method, but how do we know they're using that method here and not using that method just to burn down more grounds?
Right.
That's the thing. They could easily be, they could be doing a switcheroo. Playing
we know the
Playing
media.
us.
You know the media plays zigzag.
Yeah.
I mean they love to play zigzag. We know that. They get us all going along with a certain thing that they promote in the media, and they be over here zagging and doing some other shit.
I'm telling you, they testing different things in different areas and saying that it's all connected. I'm trying to tell y'all.
So that's
they testing different things in different areas, and they saying that it's all connected, which it is all connected, but not in the way that they saying it's connected. If y'all catch my drift. Just know the shit that they spraying in that sky is breaking down our immune systems. You have to detox because your body do not know how to rid this shit because it's synthetic. Because it's synthetic. I mean, they trying to say that this is Canadian wildfires, but the shit that we seeing and the shit that we smelling and the stuff that we witnessing ain't no wildfire. This is straight hardcore chemicals. Just hardcore chemical smell. That ain't no damn wildfire.
Hardcore chemicals.
Hardcore chemicals, my G. Synthetic. It don't smell like no damn nature.
No.
It smell like chemicals.
My nigga, forest fire is not going to cause this blemish over the city. This smog over the city like this. A forest fire from Canada is not going to cause no shit like this. They use the forest fire as the front, so they can spray shit.
You see, they trying to block out the sun. If y'all go to Harvard, it's a study that Harvard that Bill Gates back in his research about blocking out the sun to slow down the progression of climate change. Look that up. This is real shit. They actually talking about blasting the sky with nanoparticles and literally frying the sky that will blanket or put a cloud of dust over the Earth atmosphere to block the sun out to slow down climate change. That's a real project, my G. That's a real project that they invested in. Hundreds of millions of dollars in that project is already invested in it. Because if they block out the sun, it'd be harder to grow vegetation. They want to control the food supply.
Look, I'm about to pull this up.
The key is they trying to control all the food supply on the planet.
Project Dim the Sun. Look, that's why the nigga, what's his name, Tucker? That's why that nigga got tired of reporting on all that bullshit.
It looks like the air in Mars. Exactly. That's what's happening here.
That's what
the
it
same
looks like.
The same beings that effed up Mars is here effing up Earth. That's what's happening. You get it. Yep, Mike Will, you got it. Let's give it up for Mike Will. He hit it. He hit it right on the mark. Right on the money. The same beings that effed up Mars are the same beings that's effing up Earth. With the same bullshit. We just keep doing the same stuff over and over again, y'all. Like kids. There it is. If you looked outside and you seen how the atmosphere looked, it looked exactly like how Mars would look. They're trying to change the atmosphere of the planet, y'all, so they can control the food supply. Because once you control the food supply of a species, you control the species. Just saying.
God in control of the solar system. And that's why Bill Gates is now backing something called sun dimming technology that would reflect sunlight out of the Earth's atmosphere, causing global cooling. Ooh, that's not fraught with risks. You thought gain of function research on pathogens was dangerous. Try that. But that doesn't stop Harvard University. Its scientists are testing that technology by spewing calcium carbonate dust into the atmosphere.
Bill Gates is backing the first high-altitude experiment
Bingo.
of one radical climate change solution, creating a massive chemical cloud that could cool the Earth. It's called solar geoengineering, and it's highly controversial.
It's it right here,
It would look
y'all.
something like this. Thousands of planes would fly very high and use nozzles to inject millions of tons of light-reflecting particles into the stratosphere.
There
It
it
would create
is.
a thin chemical cloud of those particles around the whole planet, blocking some sunlight from reaching the surface. It would mimic a giant volcanic eruption, which we know cools the Earth.
Now, just to restate,
there it is.
Bill Gates is not God. Bill Gates is some kind of weird, socially awkward rich guy who lives in Seattle. He doesn't own the
Yo, pause
planet,
this real quick.
but he's now changing the.
Let me tell y'all how I know this is what happened, and this is exactly what this is exactly what happened. It wasn't no Canada wildfires. It was them testing this technology right here. Now let me tell you how I know this. The day after, like today, no, yesterday, the day after it was really bad. The next day it was chilly, a little chilly outside, and it was hot the whole week, but it was a little chilly outside yesterday, because they blocked out the sun for a little bit. They were just testing to see how well it worked. That's why we were smelling that chemical smell all throughout the East Coast. They tried it just on the East Coast. Now remember, we can't confirm or deny any of this information. So if anybody try to send their attorneys, cease and desist and all that, we're this is just a theory. We cannot confirm or deny this information. And Curry gang, y'all can take what y'all want out of this. Y'all don't have to believe it, but just know that this technology right here is what they were testing.
The planet.
All right, let's
single-handedly.
continue.
This is not just over his yard in Seattle. This is over your yard and our oceans and the whole planet. Now, according to Forbes, Frank Kutch, who's the project's top investigator, quote, does not know what the results might bring. We'll just experiment with the globe and find out what happens. It's cool that he's a billionaire. Michael Schellenberger is the author of Apocalypse Never, Why Environmental Alarmism Hurts Us All, which it does, as our rivers and oceans get dirtier and no one notices. Michael, it's great to see you tonight.
Thanks for having me, Tucker.
It's a little alarming to think that someone as myopic and out of touch and totally ideological and weird as Bill Gates thinks he's in charge of the planet. What should we be worried about here?
I mean, basically everything. I mean, when I first heard about this over 2 decades ago, this was a thought experiment, but this is real. They're really trying to do this. They've encountered opposition every step of the way. I've co-authored articles with the Harvard investigator. We've told him personally this is a terrible idea. The vast majority of scientists disagree with this. You have to remember what they're proposing to do is identical to what we feared would occur after nuclear war in the 1980s, which is nuclear winter. The idea is that you cool the planet deliberately. The effects on crops are completely unknown. They call this an experiment, but they know that there is no way to figure out what the
effect on crops is widely known. The shit ain't gonna grow. What are you talking about? See, that's the thing. They know the effect on the crops. They are trying to control the food supply. Trust me, we're gonna see a lot more of them doing this. These experiments where they're trying to block out the sun, because they're gonna say, "Oh, this is because of climate change," and they're gonna push everybody into these goddamn cities, these super cities that they building, and they're gonna say that it's contaminated. It is not safe out there. Too much carbon, too much this. When they really just using this project here to block out the sun, just so they can control the food supply.
Exactly.
And remember, we can't confirm or deny any of this.
It's just a theory.
It's just a theory. But y'all can take what y'all want from it, Curry gang.
Exactly. Large-scale planetary effects of this kind of thing would be, it's grossly irresponsible. They know for a fact that they will never get international agreement on this. So they're basically trying to socialize the idea, normalize the idea, make us comfortable with an idea that should make us extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah, a guy who cuts his hair with garden shears is now trying to control the solar system. The funny thing is, anyone who notices this, that maybe Bill Gates has outsized control over our lives, is immediately denounced by Snopes or one of these fraudulent fact-checking sites as a conspiracy nut. Do you think you're a conspiracy nut to have concerns about Bill Gates' hubris and ambitions?
No, I mean, this is bonkers. I mean, honestly, there are very few people, when you talk to them privately, that think this is a good idea. There's a lot of people that are very scared to speak out publicly because Bill Gates' influence is extraordinary. He's a massive philanthropist. I think his intentions are very good. Nobody doubts he's well-intentioned. But good intentions can lead to some very bad things. The amount of hubris and arrogance involved here, we're talking about millions of farmers around the world who will be affected by this. How will they be consulted? What is the idea for how this is going to be governed? There is no plan for governance. There is no way to get agreement on this internationally. They know this. You know, Tucker, the thing is, the trends on climate change, most people don't realize they're going in the right direction. The United States has reduced its carbon emissions by more than any other country over the last 20 years. We've had an extraordinary success in the United States in reducing our air pollution. And now we're faced with the prospects of this radical experiment.
That nigga Tucker got fired.
Just know when they trying to keep down carbon emissions, that's code word for eliminating humans, because humans are carbon based. So they trying to keep down the carbon. So in their mindset, getting rid of the carbon is really getting rid of population control. All right, let's get it.
Yeah, because you listen to that Bill Gates TED talk where he's saying we pretty much got to get these numbers down to 0.
Yeah, that's a reference. Yeah.
And what he say? Vaccines. How would he do that? Vaccines and
DJ Jazzy Jab and the Flesh Pinch.
Yep.
Yeah, just know. You know what I mean? When they talking about getting the carbon down, they talking about us. Carbon-based beings.
Carbon-based beings.
Now, mind you, that zeolite that we sell is a carbon-based mineral that actually extract toxins out of the body.
It damn sure do.
All right? It's from volcanic. It's a mineral from volcanic ash called zeolite, and it literally pulls the toxins in heavy metals. That means if there's any nanobots, smart dust, and any of that type of stuff, it pulls that out of the body too. It disrupts that and pulls that out of the body too. Of course, we can't claim that we cure or treat anything because of the FDA, all that bullshit. So just know that.
Exactly.
But it's all anecdotal.
So let's see what we got here.
Yeah.
Health benefits: detoxing, removing excess metals, and improve overall health. Detoxifies and helps balance the body's pH levels as well. Mm-hmm. That's a very important thing to get your pH levels balanced. Definitely. Too much acidic.
That's pulling the toxicity out of the cells and expelling it from your body. That's what this do. It's an electromagnetic charge. This mineral, delivers a magnetic effect to heavy metals, and it binds onto them and then expels out of your body, carrying the heavy metals with it. All right, because this is an ancient medicine. Ancient. It's crazy how we rediscovering these ancient medicines.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We rediscovering these ancient medicines. Like this is one, this zeolite. Then you got another one called shilajit. Yep. You got shilajit. You got zeolite. It's a couple of them, y'all. And it actually reversed. It reversed everything because it like wipes. You gotta think about it, it's electromagnetic. So if they are injecting you with any type of, and I ain't saying they are, I'm just saying if this theory was true and you was being injected or ingesting like nanotechnology, that's like little computers entering into your body. If you was to take zeolite, it would disrupt that. because it's electromagnetic. And you know, if you put anything electromagnetic next to a hard drive, it's going to strip it.
Hell
Now
yeah.
you know. Just putting that out there.
Let me see.
Make sure y'all smash that like button.
Oh, hell yeah. Zeolite.
Zeolite. Yeah.
Introductory. Alright.
So the links is being posted throughout the chat.
It says zeolite. Yup.
Like these medicines are literally like hundreds of thousands of years old, and we just now rediscovering these things.
Yup. It says zeolite, or says to exude a soothing, peaceful energy due to a strong water energy.
They don't, you know, a lot of us don't even realize our ancestors used to live off of volcanoes. They used to harvest energy from the volcano.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
And they also used to extract medicines from the volcanoes. Because you gotta understand, everything that returns back to the earth ends up going back to the center of the earth, and basically going back to its nature within inside the earth, which is extreme hot lava and everything mixed in there. All the minerals, all the metals, everything is in that. And then what it does, it pressure builds up and it bursts out of the volcano, and it brings all those minerals and all those nutrients that's carbon based to the surface. And when it cools off, it literally turns into medicine for carbon based beings. Just letting y'all know that, just putting that out there. This is ancient. This is probably the oldest form, man, of medicine, man.
Yeah, it says they shoot. They even
This
use
probably the oldest. This is the oldest, and we just now rediscovering it again.
They already use zeolites for cleaning agents, and detergents, and purifiers for water and air. Also treating to cure cancers, diarrhea, autism, herpes, and the shit like that. Because it draws all the toxins out of your system, and pretty much alkalines the body.
Mm-hmm.
It pretty much alkalines the body, and effective.
I gotta find that joint real quick.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that we forgot. It's a lot of stuff we forgot, y'all. That our ancestors used to do that would be still highly effective today.
Yeah, that's the thing is, because we got to do our own. Because they ain't never teach us that in school. They ain't. I mean, everything is basically teaching us the opposite. So we have to go actually teach ourselves and do our own research. Everything that was given to us was a bunch of lies. Lies, lies, lies. This internet information age had to happen. It was inevitable that it was going to happen. It had to happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's basically what they doing with this. They doing a solar geoengineering projects.
Yo, and that
You know
was
what
the
I'm saying?
Matrix. You remember in the Matrix they said that they
Scorched the sky.
scorched the sky.
Mm-hmm. Remember in the Matrix they said they scorched the sky. Yup. Yeah. Yup.
So y'all see those movies are blueprints.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So they literally gonna try to block the sun, man.
Yup.
That they don't know what type of effects that's gonna have on the atmosphere at all.
Yeah, because they don't 100% know. You know what I'm saying? It's all testing fee. That's why they testing it out.
And
Only
we
reason,
just gonna sit back
yeah,
and let them do this, huh?
yeah, the people going, yeah,
The people just gonna sit back and let this take place.
yep.
That's wild. I mean, at the end of the day, you just gotta blame the masses. At the end of the day, masses is brain dead. They like zombies.
Eat your brains.
Basically, like we said, when they zig, you gotta zag, man. You gotta make sure you know what I'm saying, you educating yourself so you could be prepared for whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
At least be educated enough to, you know what I'm saying, to make sure, self-sufficient as possible.
Mm-hmm. And we don't know we don't know how doing that to the sky and us constantly breathing in those chemicals. We don't know how that's going to affect our health.
If it ain't
Like,
already having,
yeah, like if I'm talking like they just went full force with that shit. It just cooked the whole sky. Like they just went full force to cook the whole sky. We don't really know how the effects is going to have. We know the crops ain't going to grow.
So they only gonna do that in certain areas though. I mean, they gonna do that in key areas because they just don't have the
Yeah,
man.
but how do you stop it from spreading to other areas?
Yeah, you just
That's
don't
the
have.
thing. That's
They
not
just
a controlled thing.
they just don't have the power to scorch the whole damn planet. So they're gonna have to do it in key areas. Because in order to do that, you got to get everybody to go along with it. Not just the citizens, but we talking about you know what I'm saying, like other countries and shit like that. Like not everybody's gonna go along with that. So all they gonna do is scorch certain areas, so to keep certain areas from growing crops. They're gonna burn out basically all the vegetation. They
Well,
basically
that's what they
trying
trying to do. But I don't know. You
smart
don't know if they're
cities.
gonna be completely successful with that.
Yeah, they trying to get the smart cities built. They definitely trying to get those built.
All right, man. So we're gonna head up out of here, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna definitely be back on tonight.
On
for
night
Trivia
date,
Friday.
yeah.
Yep.
Trivia
On the
Friday
main channel. Yep.
So
if
make
you're a
sure
member
y'all
on the main channel, make sure y'all head over there, you know what I'm saying? And keep looking out because we'll be on there tonight for Trivia Friday. Or go over there, become a member if y'all haven't already, so you can volunteer or not volunteer, but be a contestant on the Trivia Friday. Yeah.
So you can participate in the trivia. So head over, and if you haven't subscribed to our Rumble, we
explain a lot more on our Rumble about this this scorched sky thing.
Yes, indeed. Yep.
So yeah, man. So we about to be up out of here, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button if y'all haven't already. You know what I'm saying? The The links to both our websites is pinned to the top of the chat. It's also going to be in the description box for those of you who going to be viewing this later. We up out of here, man.
Hey, what's going on, my good peoples? My name is Itiko La Paris Jordan, and I am the owner of Melanin Splash LLC, partners with the Night and Day Shopping Network, with them boys, the Curry Gang. And guess what? They got it going on. But guess what? Guess what else is going on? This right here, this gorilla strength. If you've been backed up, if you've been having a hard time, you need a good detox and cleanse that gets you straight, you need gorilla strength. Hey guys, check this out. Turmeric, black seed oil, black maca root, ginger, vitamin D, ashwagandha, sea moss, all in one container? That's crazy. But guess what? I'm crazy enough to put it inside of here and put it on that network. And I thank them boys. Yes, because we're going to get it popping. You need to go there today. If you want, see them boxing gloves? It means something. You need to go there and get it. Go subscribe to the Night and Day Shopping Network and make sure you pick up some of this gorilla strength so you can have an easy day. You want everything to flow? You know where to go. To the Night and Day Shopping Network. Get it popping. Yes. It's waiting for you. Let's go.